This will be a quick review of the 2021 software changes for the Apollo in version 4.04.521. 9,000 air seater individual tank weigh scales. Change the weight difference alarms to reset automatically when the tank fill is performed on the console to eliminate false alarms caused by changing the theoretical tank weight after the master has been turned on. Also eliminated the weight difference false alarm caused by having a requested rate of 0, which is often the case with VRC. For 9,000 air seater units that are equipped with 2 SL2 scale links, there have been certain ones that had the same ID, so the system could not distinguish between them. We were swapping out scale links at the factory in order to have 2 unique IDs on one unit. There is new SL2 scale link firmware now that guarantees these to be set with unique IDs from the factory. Corrected 9650 profiles to have the correct weight scale settings. Added a 2021 and newer model year selection for the 9650 due to a sizing change of certain load cells for that unit between model years. Ensure the appropriate selection is made to get the correct weight values. Eye-to-eye coverage sharing. Performance optimizations have been made to prevent the intermittent synchronization issues while operating. That was common last year. This has also resulted in much quicker loading of shared coverage after systems are restarted. That is the only real change to the eye-to-eye from last year. TriMax. To monitor a third fan required for TriMax, which is triple shoot option, you need to enable the auxiliary RPM in the settings under Implement Seater Accessories General Inputs. You also need to set the ECU connection for the auxiliary RPM to drive 4 under Implement Seater Accessories encoders. You will have to go into dealer or technician mode to set your fan speed to drive 4. Screenshots of the monitor for the TriMax setup for auxiliary fan. On Implement Seater Accessories General Inputs, select the auxiliary RPM tab to enable it. And then before you go to enable drive 4, you'll have to go to your access level. So go to user access level and enter either TopCon 1 or Service 99 to enter dealer or technician mode. Once you've entered technician mode, then go to Implement Seater Accessories Encoders. Auxiliary RPM is near the bottom. Touch on the None tab. It'll open up a drop box and you can select drive 4 and then hit the check box to select that. Once that's selected, on the lower left portion of the screen it will say auxiliary RPM will be enabled. Now the third fan is set up. If we go back to the operating screen for the seater controller and go to the dashboard, touch on the dashboard and make sure our fan speed is selected, then touch on the fan speed tab and it'll bring up the drop box to enable your auxiliary RPM speed. And then once that's selected, on the lower portion you'll see 3 spots for fan speed. Fan 1, fan 2 and the auxiliary are all enabled. Currently the fan speed to start limit doesn't apply to this third fan, so the system would allow the meters to turn and apply product even if the third fan isn't running. Ensure that the low auxiliary speed alarm is set appropriately to alert you if you forget to turn the third fan on before applying product to prevent plugging the system. The default setting is 2000 RPM for the low alarm. The ASC sections for the triple chute TriMax line are connected to the single chute seed boom, so are controlled together with that boom. The section sensors will be tied to the single chute seed boom as well, so if there is an alarm for a seed section, the problem could be on either the single seed or the triple chute system. New tillage models have been added for 2021. These include 3330 and 3335 models. Ensure correct opener type is selected for the unit to ensure proper Packmaster operation. 3720 opener terminology is updated to PLW. 3820 model has been added with the PLR opener selection. Note the different Packmaster operation for this opener type, since it is measuring the gauge wheel force with the load cell instead of the pack force like the rest of the openers do. Also note the different calibration procedure for Packmaster with this model that has been added in the X35 manual and in the drill control quick reference card. Where should this new software and firmware be installed? The details are outlined specifically in TSB 421 that was sent out on December 9th, 2020. All 9000 series air seeder tanks equipped with X35 monitors should be updated. As well, all 8000 series tanks with X35 monitors should also be updated. All units operating eye-to-eye coverage sharing should be updated to 4.04.521, as well as all units that are equipped with TriMax, triple chute, and third fan. All 2021 Borgo drills, including 3330s, 3335s, 3720s, and 3820s, should also be updated. This software firmware version can be downloaded from our download site using 4.04.521 as the code. Again, all details are in TSB 4.21.